We are officially starting the PCT.
The PCT is this wildly popular thru hike in the United States that spans 2,650 miles from the Mexico border to the Canadian border. The following story follows a father and daughter as they gain a very brief introduction to part of the PCT, found in Washington State near Snoqualmie Pass. It's early when I scramble out of the house, a mental checklist running through my caffeine-deprived brain. I made my way to the nearest Starbucks, narrowly focused on a 24-ounce coffee, black, no sugar, and mildly concerned with picking up my dad. Once sufficient breakfast provisionings had been purchased, we hit the road, Google Maps prompting the 3.5-hour ride ahead. Dad and I fell into a heavy pattern of conversation, thoughts on life, success, and purpose eating away at the miles.
I think it doesn't matter. I don't think no matter where you're at in your life, I think people are always going to look back and say, oh, if I would have done this or done that.
Because you don't know.
Right.
I think that's the thing. It's like our imaginations are more powerful than reality. And like that whole what if game is stupid powerful.
Right.
But it's also pointless.
Yeah. Because I think about it all the time.
Which I mean is a waste of energy.
It is a waste of energy, and that's why a lot of times I have to just disassociate myself with those thoughts, because if I don't, then it can kind of bring me down, or it can bring me up. It goes either way, you know. I mean,
right. Well, I think the thing is like don't reflect on what you could have done.
Right.
Reflect on the great gratitude thing that we were talking about. You know, like reflect on the things that you have and the things that you're working towards, right, or whatever.
It's almost like trying to refine my, and I know this is wrong, I mean, but it's a fact, and especially for guys, you know, you associate your status, your worth by what you're doing.
You establish your worth by your status.
And why I'm getting up, and usually that reason is because you have a job to go somewhere and do something like
but that's not good enough either. Like, it's not just good enough to just go do a menial, mindless job.
And
the fact is to grow towards something.
And I think that's a good thing and it's a bad thing. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're almost never satisfied.
But I think you just have to change the way you think about it. I think it's not, don't think about it as, oh my God, I'm never satisfied. Think of it as, I'm satisfied with constantly having to work for something.
The sky, once bright and sunny, darkened as we approached, mountains disappearing into thick clouds, but we were undeterred. The KENDALL Catwalk trail was calling to us, and we were not going to disappoint.
According to the altimeter, we're at 3,300 feet.
I wouldn't have done it. I just want to know what you are.
First time I realized I was living in this world, I was probably looking at the sky. Forgive me, but I don't know if I remember enough to say what the air was really like that day. Maybe clouds or sun.
This is why we're never going to get there.
I was young.
Dad and I have made it onto the first section of the PCT section, Snoqualmie Pass to Stevens Pass, and it is more incredible than I imagined it would be. And I'm having a romanticized moment. And it's pretty wonderful. There's this feeling that's really hard to put into words. It happens a few miles into a trail, when the land swallows you and the skies open to a simpler perspective. I don't know what it is exactly, I just know that I love it.
Tangled in your prettiness, choking on a dream. Pale flowers on your dress, blooming die with me. Too far to go to resist, let go of my hand. There's a world of bitter ugliness this, I hope you never
We're about
understand.
5 miles in, and this view is pretty spectacular. And I just got like the little chills, little heebie-jeebies of like, ooh, we're getting high. Yeah? This is freaking beautiful. It got windy enough to put on jackets for a little bit.
All the feeling in your mind keeps your true love down. Numbness, sleeping in the light, no reason to hang around. A Bible and a bottle of bleach, violent purity. Let it hurt you in every way till you kill the need to believe. Oh, oh, oh.
Literally, just a blast in the mountainside. Padre, we made it to Ridge and Gravel Lake, and the mosquitoes are crazy.
Oh, really?
Not nearly as crazy as they could be, but they are prevalent, and they're huge. I may have screwed up a bit, and this is all I have left.
Here, catch.
Got a little chilly out here by the lake. The lunch was small yet satisfying. I'm scared to hike back down without sustenance, but we'll be okay. Onward. Look at
When I did that ultra trail run, I'll never forget that.
Right.
The last lap on that thing, I am literally like this. Because my legs were cramping up so bad. I'm like waddling like a duck. Oh, it was bad.
I have to take a crap so badly, and I forgot a trowel. So now I'm just racing down the mountain. Have you ever seen such a more beautiful sight? How do you feel?
Feel awesome. Mom's gonna be like,
Don't mind me.
she's gonna be like,
Good morning, Padre. How'd you sleep?
Besides the fact that there was a hump where I was at, so my back got really sore, and then there was constantly this snake that slithered out of its hole, and I kept feeling it crawling underneath the pad.
We don't know if it was a snake.
I don't know what it was, but it was slithering. It was either a snake, a huge lizard, or something. The hole was big. We should go back and take a picture of the hole that came from. Seriously. It did freak me out.
I caved and got coffee nearby.
I got my hot tea.
I started another YouTube channel.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like book and writing related. Because I figured, you know, everybody needs a brand nowadays if they want to make it as a
anything.
self-made entrepreneur or anything, I guess. So I thought it would be cool to build like community and kind of build a following surrounding loving books and
Right.
like also writing stuff. So maybe
That's cool.
when I'm getting prepared to start querying people, then they would be more apt to
Look, see.
want my book.
Right.
Basically, this was a foray into through hike camping, through hiking, like we would like to do. Is that bear poop on the ground?
Oh my God.